got some things on my mind, you know. Made a flip, got a grip in a hand for the chips, now moving shit like birds. I got these things on my mind, you know. Never dip, never trip, never slip when I'm flipping, I'm lifting shit like skirts. I got these things on my mind, you know. Made a flip, got a grip in a hand for the chips, now moving shit like birds. I got these things on my mind, you know. Never dip, never trip, never slip when I'm flipping, I'm lifting shit like skirts. Hip to the fofo, pedal to the flow, always gonna get mine. Crazy like Vato Loco, wonder what's inside my mind. Head full of rocks and a handful of brains like airplanes, I be crashing. People getting sick and bitch getting dizzy from blunts that I be passing. Little brother lynching, a little bit of head, these corners I be mashing. A little bit of stench and a little bit of fluff, these geekers I be cashing. Lashing out like Zorro, but I don't need a horse. Catch a vibe now and then, but I don't know the source. Of course I've been locked up, of course I've been chained. I've been through so many altercations, man, that I can't explain. Ordained minister, concrete finisher, laying this shit down, I'm the industry replenisher. I got some things on my mind, you know. Made a flip, got a grip in a hand for the chips, now moving shit like birds. I got these things on my mind, you know. Never dip, never trip, never slip when I'm flipping, I'm lifting shit like skirts. I got these things on my mind, you know. Made a flip, got a grip in a hand for the chips, now moving shit like birds. I got these things on my mind, you know. Never dip, never trip, never slip when I'm flipping, I'm lifting shit like skirts.
My subconscious is raucous, my conscience just causes these cataclysms to loss. So I was born two heads and one tonsil. Radiation will forever emit from within my fossils. Spent my whole life inwardly hard, outwardly docile. My dogs too stayed low and humble, while y'all gained and guzzled. We trained and struggled and starved and shivered and shook. Now look, these ghetto crooks finally found a magic lamp to wish on. Now we got more cheese than John Grisham, wrapped tight like that D by the Pistons. And on third and long, when they least expect, you know he's on blitzing. Hit him hard and leave him with something missing. The whole rap game, nothing but back and forth dissing. Like hip-hop's just a contest for pissing. The game's suffering from blind vision, blurred hearing and blurred words. Catching the same small check, the same teller, the same fifth third, the same curve, same hurt. Every day on my way home from work, every moment it gets harder to cope. Things I'm holding get harder to hold, things I'm smoking get harder to smoke. Still in denial, but knowing I'm broke. Circle the wagons, depend on the folk. The things on my mind is telling me no. The things on my heart is telling me go. They're telling me go, telling me go.
I got some things on my mind, you know. Made a flip, got a grip in a hand for the chips, now moving shit like birds. I got these things on my mind, you know. Never dip, never trip, never slip when I'm flipping, I'm lifting shit like skirts. I got these things on my mind, you know. Made a flip, got a grip in a hand for the chips, now moving shit like birds. I got these things on my mind, you know. Never dip, never trip, never slip when I'm flipping, I'm lifting shit like skirts. I had a lot of chances in my life, I chose to be a baller. Now I'm feeling all the setbacks, man, I could have been a scholar. Falling to the choices and the noises in my head. Thought my boys were putting poisons in me, so I fled out of bed with an nappy head, some brand new Keds and Timbos. Sold everything on the block from bobbleheads to bimbos. Navigator limos, alligator trench coats. I'm pushing all this weight while y'all see who can bench most. And this toast is dedicated to those that piss most. I'm this close to making you grab the Pepto-Bismol. I'm mismo and miserable and I hate defeat. My feet can only go forward, I don't retreat. I don't repeat myself, so please pay attention. I'm 1/4 Indian, and it also pays to mention 3/4 unknown. I stay blown and mumbling, well you fuckers well known, like Ernest Biner just for fun. I got some things on my mind, you know. Made a flip, got a grip in a hand for the chips, now moving shit like birds. I got these things on my mind, you know. Never dip, never trip, never slip when I'm flipping, I'm lifting shit like skirts. I got these things on my mind, you know. Made a flip, got a grip in a hand for the chips, now moving shit like birds. I got these things on my mind, you know. Never dip, never trip, never slip when I'm flipping, I'm lifting shit like skirts. I'm like the judge, you can find me smoked out in my chamber, man. Wrote a book about my pussy, just call me Chamberlain. 7 to 8 for 3 years straight with no repeats and no debates. I've been in the game since I opened the gates. Remember the place, but never the face. Take the bad with the good with the bad, and the worst can come if you got a sack. Rub my back, I'll rub your back. You lick my sack, I smoke your sack. Chiefing and briefing, I mean you blowing and you going. But hit the lights and hit the blinds, there's too much blubber showing.
I've had a lot of bitches in my lifetime. Scary in the morning when the light shines. Never seem to hit it in the right mind. Before I go to sleep, I close the night blind. Had a lot of bitches in my lifetime. Scary in the morning when the light shines. Never seem to hit it in the right mind. Before I go to sleep, I close the night blind.
We all hit the bed hits floor, candles burn like Cali. You heard what I said, and I said it before. I burn fat grams like Valley. Witness my fitness, I get this distance with my business. You can't measure the pleasure, the treasures hidden in these visions. Insistent, consistent, persistent, models on my speed dial. Do the dishes, no bitching, no talking when I freestyle. Persuasive and innovative, creative attention. You gonna come and sweat and moan, just some of my predictions. Just to some of my addictions, I love we push and ball. If we can't speed to the store, then we push it raw. Intellect, I inject and bring mass confusion. Careful when you give me brain, you get a contusion.
I've had a lot of bitches in my lifetime. Scary in the morning when the light shines. Never seem to hit it in the right mind. Before I go to sleep, I close the night blind. Had a lot of bitches in my lifetime. Scary in the morning when the light shines. Never seem to hit it in the right mind. Before I go to sleep, I close the night blind.
I've had enough dimes to make a dollar, but not enough dollars to feed the rest. I never watch another man finger bang, but I feel like I'm the best. I just kick back, relax, watch orgasms multiply like rabbits. Got a little older, found some weed and pussy, multiply my habits. Now I grab everything I can touch everything I can grab. But I really hate when these fatties try to ride me like I'm slab. I babble on and send in Sin City. Fucked a virgin from Virginia and a slut from New Guinea. Met Caroline in the Carolines and Maryland and Maryland. When I couldn't get it up in Juneau, it was very embarrassing. I just do what I gotta do to get this semen out my system. And I love it when I'm not there no more, and they're screaming out I miss them.
I've had a lot of bitches in my lifetime. Scary in the morning when the light shines. Never seem to hit it in the right mind. Before I go to sleep, I close the night blind. Had a lot of bitches in my lifetime. Scary in the morning when the light shines. Never seem to hit it in the right mind. Before I go to sleep, I close the night blind.
I'm on my knees asking Jesus, geez, just please release us. These thieves just stole our thesis. My cheese stacked high as Regis. Lord knows money my weakness, but how can I defeat this? Rather delete this life and start again. But face done already said we out of time, ain't born again. We born to sin, my Bible says. My Bible's red, pages worn, dog hid from long years and long nights. My fears come to fruition, these thoughts of suicide tonight. Will I go through with it, or will I think of alternatives like pass on the mic when the words are spit, or pass on the blunt when the sherm was lit, or passing the hunters hold the head. Lord, I can't even count how many holes I did. Most of them ain't even worth remembering. There's only a few things in life that I be treasuring, so you should always keep it secret what you endeavoring. Because the devil is intelligent, and he's got clever friends with endless ends to pay eager men to be your end. And the Lord can't even help you then. So enjoy your sturm sticks, strip tits, malt licks while you still can. But me, I choose B, the path less trodden to taking. My ego rattle and shaking. I got the Lord beside, but yo, the devil is chasing. Hold my hand out the window, other hand puts out the endo. Close my eyes and just let go.
And if it's my
Time to leave the earth, please guide me as you guided me since birth. Lord, take me by the hand. Yo, and I'm reaching. Cause I don't wanna face my fears alone. Without you I am weak and can't be strong. Lord, take me by the hand. Please don't forsake me.
and if it's my
Time to leave the Ambition inflicted with science. The signs of a genius, the genes of a lion, the strength and defiance, the heart and the courage, the blood and the worries, the barrel of death, losing a lost loved one, taking your last breath, the pride in the soul, the glory and guts, the sluts with the ones with the huns, the funds go to charity. I need to go to church just to get a little clarity. Love to talk to God, and this talk is not a parody. Apparently I made wrong decisions and wrong moves. Been up in the prison with convicted and wrong dudes. Choose to live a life of an unwanted child. But will God choose my life if I'm out running wild? A mild man and man with the plan to take care of mama. Not enough sand in the hourglass and too much drama. Reckless executions with no excuses, confusion, illusions. Give me reasons for abusing my body, my mind, my soul, my heart, my blood, my kin. I swear that I won't do it, then I do it again. If you're listening to me, Lord, which I know I think you are, please guide me by my phalanges when I'm riding in that car. Cause I'm sorry for the dirt I did. I'm sorry for the pain I caused my mama when I was a kid. I'm sorry for cuss words and fucking too early. I'm sorry for rolling blunts twice the size of Bobby Hurley. And I'm sorry for those gutless lies. I'm sorry for those times I missed birthdays and sabotaged. I'm sorry for times I should have called. For those times we did crimes and you took the fall. And I'm sorry for those constant cries. I'm sorry for broken promises, deception, disguise. I'm sorry I fell into the trap was able to hold me down. I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough to know what I know now. And Pop, I'm sorry I can't get your coupe de ville. I'm sorry Jay, I'm sorry blowing sherms amid set of fatties a kill. And Mom, I'm sorry I ain't doing God's will, but through Christ's sacrifice I hold my hand out, hope he'll take it still.
Time to leave the earth. Please guide me as you guided me since birth. Lord, take me by the hand. Cause I don't wanna face my fears alone. Without you I am weak and can't be strong. Lord, take me by the hand.
Please don't forsake me.
And if it's my
Time to leave the earth. Please guide me as you guided me since birth. Lord, take me by the hand. Cause I don't wanna face my fears alone. Without you I am weak and can't be strong. Lord, take me by the hand.
Please don't forsake me.
My head, lonely nights I wish I was dead. Daily diets a piece of bread, I cry myself to sleep in bed. Repetitious reflections of you in a nightgown. Constant injections of smoke a sack every night now. And right now I'm about to put this blade in my wrist. You know that I'm fucked up when I say what I miss. I miss the way that we kiss and all the things that we do. I used to give my life up just to cuddle with you. There's never trouble with you and no rebuttals with you. I used to love the fucking sex, it was never subtle with you. And you was loving it too, and I was loving you, boo. I can't believe it's come to what it's come to. I'm going crazy. Tell me, what am I gonna do? I'm going crazy. Just thinking about you. I don't even know why I cry. I don't even know why I try. Every night when I close my eyes, I just think about you, think about you. And I don't even know why I cry. And I don't even
Ma. Sit, listen for a second. Let me explain why all your harsh words are misdirected. It seems perplexing how a love destined for perfection, when neglected of affection, love ends up in the wreckage. Please hear my message. The love God sent us is a blessing. Thinking about being apart from you is just depressing. I learned my lesson, so call me back, don't keep me guessing. I played no resting, forced to score my own reflection. What could be next when I'm choosing wrong over objection? Upon reflection, I love you more than I could mention. Even good intention, the wrong hands, love's a weapon. Defeat defenses, psychologically defenseless. Leave you scarred, demented. Love hurts, no exceptions. Head and heart pulling 3 different fucking directions. These crossroads, intersections. Talk no use like limp erection. Silence, no fucking interjections. Worse than bad reception. From Verizon got me crazy.
I don't even know why I cry. I don't even know why I try. Every night when I close my eyes, I just think about you, think about you. And I don't even know why I cry. And I don't even know why I try. And every night when I go to bed, your face keeps on rolling right through my head. I'm going crazy. What am I gonna do? I'm going crazy. Just thinking about you.
Y'all see me in the concrete, no you don't want me. I might stomp you promptly, don't need a crew like Motley. Step up to the mic in 30 seconds, you're nauseous, be cautious. Fucking with an obnoxious conscience. Godzilla from Ohio, go ahead and check my bio. I throw fastball pitches right past y'all bitches. Y'all weak like wet paper bags and yearn for camaraderie. I reinforce like reballs, they burning like pottery. I'm a lottery pick, you ought to be sick. I got a fat dick, and I'm swinging like the Titanic. Y'all panic and run for cover, hope I don't drop another. Wasn't my pop, my mother made me. I got the recipe for rest in peace. My Wesson leaves a mess with these. I can't believe my motherfucking made me.
He's a man, man.
I can't believe my motherfucking made me.
He's a man, man.
Look into my papa's eyes, you won't see a part of me. Another man down, another man lost. Another microphone had to pay the cost. Mic stands you don't, I do love the flaws. Somebody better pay the balls. Spaghetti sauce with no applause, lead the heart-to-heart recitation. Anticipation and perspiration, there is no escaping. I've been patiently waiting while hating on Haitians. Caucasian invasions, I mean I'm blazing the station. You can find Joe in the gutter, making love in the basement. I make moves for my mother, with her there is no replacing. I'm chasing the American dream, and I promise to pay my homage, man. But how can this be the promised land when the only thing you promise, man, is you gonna die? Till I do, I keep on writing, have to throw myself in a hole just to keep y'all from biting. Ignite the fire with words, killing rappers with thoughts. When they ask about my paper, I think it's rappers I bought. I keep my rhyme book, now bitches, and I put my word on that shit. I give a fuck what you heard, I kick some dirt on a bitch.
He's a man, man.
I can't believe my motherfucking made me.
He's a man, man.
Look into my papa's eyes, you won't see a part of me. I'm like a Catholic with condoms, it's crazy how I cop these condominiums. Trojan erosion into the next millennium. I'm giving them all I got. Gigas with speakers, demand to put me in the spot. 3 cribs and a yacht, flat screen in every corner, you can't get what I got. I stay hot like Jackie Joyner with my pointer. I might join her for a joint or a drink. Give a fuck about guidelines, collide when I think. Collision crash courses with horses and forces too big to dismantle. Pull the pin out the pineapple, blow out them candles. And fleeces and flannels won't help the body temperature rise. I rise like Eastern Dick with the limits of skies.
He's a man,
And I keep on climbing, I'm in the cloud, the crowds aroused, I keep on rhyming. Salvage my saliva for freestyle sessions, you fuckers. When it comes to confessions, but I'm known to quote my opinions in acapellas. I knock you fellas, I ain't scared of the rock, you jealous. Can't embellish that I cover shit up like I'm Simpson. Day-to-day life is like Shawshank Redemption, with no exemptions in this game and no dependence to my name. My family smokes a lot, what if my descendants were to blame? If first defendants were the same, we'd all be fucking guilty. I fuck a bitch, I suck a bitch, and leave a fucking tilted. I never leave the crib without my chips and my cheese, and I never chip my cheese unless I'm smoking some bees. Switches, not Phillies, you know the white boy can't Dutch, but I got 5 speeds and I come through in the clutch. I'm sick with it comes the sickness. Go ahead and count my money and bitch. I'm sick with it comes the sickness. Go ahead and count my money and bitch. I treat my women like fish, I catch and release. I pull out the whole bottle for my homie deceased, and I never made a promise that I didn't intend to break, and I never stole something that I didn't intend to take. I'm waking up the world, yo, it's not a rumor. Put my brain on pen and paper just for humor. Be there at 6 means 6 no sooner. Love some Armani, but not no Zuma. A giant on the field when I go to New York. I stay smoking like a jet with a little more torque, and I ain't playing like Claret when I'm flipping my tongue. I make that pussy wet and grab a mill and I'm done. And I'm the only one that gets you open like the Waffle House, and I'm the only one to ever get inside your mama's blouse. In your mama's house, cooking eggs and grits. I stay gritty and grinding while y'all got the shits. I'm sick with it comes the sickness. Go ahead and count my money and bitch. I'm sick with it comes the sickness. Go ahead and count my money and bitch. I'm sick like magic, syphilis and SARS, but I'm more like Tiger Woods with them birdies and paws. I mean birdies and cars, yeah, how much I get them too? I'm more like flea markets when I'm rummaging through my black book with black lungs and black mentality. I get my black weed from my black man Mallory. I got a black man's salary, I'm underpaid like Bush, but I'm the president of this ministry, and the industry I douche. I'm cleaning out this shit, making it springtime fresh. You can find me in my throwback or my springtime mesh. I guess I think that I will whoop Tommy Lee's ass to get with Pink. I'm on the brink of getting fired like Joe Pa. Why the fuck you think I'm swinging like no more? I got a pair of aces, poker faces like Moneymaker, white rapper, dope dealer, smut peddler, honey taker. I'm sick with it comes the sickness. Go ahead and count my money and bitch. I'm sick with it comes the sickness. Go ahead and count my money and bitch. I'm sick with it comes the sickness. Go ahead and count my money and bitch. I'm sick with it comes the sickness. Go ahead and count my money and bitch. Trying to write to keep in touch. I heard these fuckers in the streets are talking too much. I walk through the sludge and budget my cheese like Kraft. A nasty motherfucker, too dirty to take a bath. I laugh at adversity and personally don't believe in mercy. Mercy get you shot, one shot, show you worse to get worse. With needles in your chest it hurts. My verse is like a bubble, any trouble it bursts. I double it first, now watch me try to turn it to a triple. Rehearse my curse until I turn them to a cripple. 2 birds from different nipples, make sure you don't get simple. Pimples, popping singles, dropping Jack, be nimble. But Jack don't know jack shit when it come to Jodu. Can count the tic-tacs and knapsacks that I go through. More sacks than healthy, sell a pinch of the stench. I grind it, I can't, anything to gain an inch. From the slums of the O to the hole in my heart. But what I hold in my heart, be that what tears me apart. I'm about to let it off and set it off like Latifah. But before I do this shit, let me blaze a little reefer. I'm a chief, but no priest. Get beaver with no beef, but leave you with no teeth. Smoke Chiba through Rollie. Sir in Vegas, sip a Jaeger, Sammy Hagen, now I'm all hide up. What you know about being tied up?
You don't know shit about the ghetto.
I seen it one too many times.
You don't know shit about the ghetto.
Streets talk and people lose their minds.
You don't know shit about the ghetto.
See walk when I walk the line.
You don't know shit about the ghetto.
Pistols talk and people lose their lives. My pistol got more posture than Pete. My 44 Magnum stays the boss of my fleet. Could've bought 44 Jags for the cost of this beat. Don't eat the berry bag. If the sauce is too sweet. You get lost in the street, don't get crossed with the heat. It's like Oz when you sleep in the ghetto. You get tossed in the street, don't get marched with my feet. It's like pause and repeat in the ghetto. When I step up in figures, I trigger a moment of silence. I'm colder than violence, copycat killer crimes, I'm colder defiance. I roll with the lions, roll with the giants. I'm like a soul with the sign, like a pope with the lions. I'm hoping and trying, my mama's focused and blind to be the man of the mansion. But why does mama keep crying? To get her up out of here. She wants me to get her up out of here. I'm gonna fly my mama to Pittsburgh, get her up out of here. Cause what goes on where I live, people don't wanna hear. Gonna fly my mama to Pittsburgh, get her up out of here. Cause what goes on where I live, people don't wanna hear. The news channel won't even do broadcasts. Broadcasts won't walk down the streets without their hard hats. Ghetto is filled with muskrats and wombats. They know where you keep your gat and where the twump's at. So I roll with an extra and keep my stash in my sock. Skin is cold with a texture, you flash your cash in your shot. Smash and slash in the block, my action fractions of rock. Turn a O to a bow, I get my cash from a crop. Stack stocks and stock stacks can't stop my stilo. More thoughts that get bought than Quentin Tarantino. I got visions and nightmares, just won't let go. Faggot fuckers don't know shit about the ghetto.
You don't know shit about the ghetto, ghetto.
I've seen it one too many times.
You don't know shit about the ghetto, ghetto.
Streets talk and people lose their minds.
You don't know shit about the ghetto, ghetto.
See walk when I walk the line.
You don't know shit about the ghetto, ghetto.
Pistols talk and people lose their lives.
Visions of violence cause tribunals and trials. Sick homeless kids with no vows, rich making money in piles, and they get rich all the while. They got the antidote, but no offer of hand for hope. Blacks get poor and poor, their hands need sore and sore. Blow trees, take speed to ease all the whore. My mama didn't teach me much, but one thing she was sure of. When there's a tornado warning on TV, put boards up. Hermits keep a nest egg stored up. Don't take a plane, ride the tour bus. She also said there'd be days like these, but she didn't say I'd be addicted to trees, keys, and basements full of OZs. Managed to surround myself with ignorant homies. 1,000 people around, I'm still lonely. No inner peace, just inner heat and anger. Some cats see they sister wanna bang her. Al-Qaeda cats take boats straight into tankers. Worst thing I ever did was get pussy and not thank her. Or maybe lied to deceive a banker on a loan app. Interviewer more intimidating than Kojak.
Last job you had?
At Kodak.
Last test you failed?
Don't show that.
Last check you wrote?
Don't hold that.
Last blunt you smoked?
About an hour back, and best believe black, I'm holding a sack right beside the Mac in a knapsack in a Cadillac. You feeling that or you feeling bad? You can't feel my plane clinically insane. Probably better off as a semen stain.
Probably better off as a semen stain.
Probably better off as a semen stain. Unless you ever walked in my shoes, you probably can't trod the lonely paths. All my life I've been through. All the fairy tales I was told never came true. If I only knew. Unless you ever walked in my shoes, you probably can't trod the lonely paths. All my life I've been through. All the fairy tales I was told never came true. If I only knew. If I only knew then. All I know now.
Presidents pop pussy and pussy can make a residence cheese. Evidence can incriminate from blood on the sleeves. You can run on the streets but can't run the streets. All I had to do was get a slug on the beat, a dime on the track, a sack full of rhymes, a back full of spines. Mine like Minota, some mountains to climb. Couple of jacks and I'm off like Robert Durst. My thirst keeps me going, but first thing first. The worst thing I ever did was acted like my father. Didn't bother to holler at loved ones, even when thought up or brought up. Pops wasn't a pop, even when his product got caught up. And I probably get shot up from these words I got bottled. My nemesis minutes my minutes. My minutes diminish with time. And I fight to the finish, replenish my image with spinach. So many penalty flags, where the fuck's the line of scrimmage?
Unless you ever walked in my shoes, you probably can't trod the lonely paths. All my life I've been through. All the fairy tales I was told never came true. If I only knew. Unless you ever walked in my shoes, you probably can't trod the lonely paths. All my life I've been through. All the fairy tales I I was told never came true. If I only knew, if I only knew then. Oh, I know now. If I only knew then. Oh, I know now. Unless you ever walked in my shoes, you probably can't try the lonely path. All my life I've been through, all the fairy tales I was told never came true. If I only knew. Unless you ever walked in my shoes, you probably can't try the lonely path. All my life I've been through, all the fairy tales I was told never came true. If I only knew. As my thoughts metastasize, I recollect my forefathers looking up into their master's eyes. I know my casket size, but I ain't afraid to die. So many lives left faithless, children asking why. I always ask the sky, why do I have to try? When I know endless circles, all that life provides. My transgressions, that infinite dark can't hide. Plus these limitless scars burrow deep inside. It's this love-hate relationship deep entwined. Got me confused inside, seeking religious guides, headed to religious shrines. My cortex so drunk, no monk would hump me. Cerebrum so heathen, I'm choosing plotting over sleeping. I'm slobbering while I'm breathing after spitting sloppy semen. No answers to these questions I've been seeking. Eyes open when I'm eating, eyes open when I'm chiefing. I'll be damned if the devil catch me cheating. Finding loopholes in this life that I've been leasing. So if you liking what you see, friend, don't say nothing, friend. Plus don't move, don't say anything, don't say nothing, friend. Mind what you see, what you hear, what we doing, folks, don't.
Let fire spit through missiles and missiles spit through broken glass. Whistles ring out and initials turn into a broken mass. Broken task but flask of fury. Watch a mass scurry like I'm Vin Diesel and it's fast and fury. And us, we trust us and must bury the busters. It's Jordan and Bird 101, my cluster can muster enough dusters to put you in a cloud of smoke with yoke dripping out my trunk and onto a spoke. Folks spoken when the folks speak, my bloodlines leak. When the lines leak, my mind lose sleep. When I can't sleep, I just keep shooting. I'm rooting for the underdog at all time. Raw rhymes and small chimes can get me through all times. All minds are not created equal, and people who talk on the phone don't make it to see a sequel. No deuces, no dose, just nooses and rope. Leave you like Jim O'Brien, lost with no hope. Shh.
Don't say nothing, friend. Plus don't move, don't say anything, don't say nothing, friend. Mind what you see, what you hear, what we doing, folks, don't. Ignite like a rocket from Toledo. My stilo sarcastic but surprisingly meek though. My speech slow, plaid clad with neat fro. Nine and Joe, too deep like Sam and Frodo. You know we bagging, not begging these hoes for dolo. Fuck these homos who watch home shows. These faggot ass rappers that can't go home. I can't impart to you the need for immediate action. Hip hop is clouded with bastards imitating 3 dead rappers. Down south they prefer trappers, up north they look dapper. Having dance off on stage just to see who's back. Yo, this shit hurts my bladder. If Nori ass get any fatter, hip hop is just full of maybes. Rappers lazy, the so-called kings have fell off. Even Jay-Z and Shady. You probably think 9 Mil ass crazy, but you better have proof to persuade me. This the folk, every blunt we toke. Bring us closer to hope. See why we slower to choke. Why y'all hacking my hoop career over? So I thought I'd try rapping. Catch these monkey heads while they napping. Unleash the fatal fury the folk has been keeping under wrappings. Don't say nothing, friend. Plus don't move, Don't say anything, don't say nothing, friend. What you see, what you hear, what we doing, folks. Don't say nothing, friend. Plus, don't move. Don't say anything, don't say nothing, friend. What you see, what you hear, what we doing, folks. Don't say nothing, friend.
But I still had to hustle, still had to struggle, still had to make a name by swinging them knuckles. I chuckle and laugh at all the lessons I learned. Plus I'm 140 states for the mics that I burn. I'm white like lies with an attitude like Sanford. Been telling lies since I was nude with them Pampers. My dude with them samplers, and I'm on the track. You can call me Dante, cause I'm running it back. I act like Denzel, but smell like Chronic. Good like GP and super like Sonic. But Hanukkah, I flip it like a Japanese cook. I'm more fucked up and crooked than a Chinese look. A Chinese book. Confucius contagious like a drunken AA. I'm confused with these stages like a lion in the zoo. I need loose from these cages like the Panthers and the Bucks. My D is tenacious. Ready like a virgin, like a nun, I'm gracious. If it's sick, then I'm splurging like invaders, I'm spacious. Relation sensations avoided till further notice. Catch some contact so I can further focus. But I still had to hustle, still had to struggle, still had to make a name by swinging them knuckles. I chuckle and laugh at all the lessons I learned. Plus I'm 140 states for the mics that I burn. But I still had to hustle, still had to struggle, still had to make a name by swinging them knuckles. I chuckle and laugh at all the lessons I learned. Plus I'm 140 states for the mics that I burn. Romance and prance and dancing with individuals. Flirting with cancer, my answer was the digitals. Talk about war, my army has subsiduals. Draw a couple pictures so you can see the visuals. You can see the rituals and smell the war paint. You think you got the shit, I will show you more taint. I'm more faint than memories, more present than Christmas. Taking pictures of their faces when they see that I did this. More white than opera, have fun like Cyndi Lauper. She thinks that I'm Mufasa when I'm getting up off her. I'll offer her a drink in a minute with the king. I'm white like Al Bunny, but pussy moistens when I sing. These voices that I bring enhanced like implants. I'm enchanted like the forest and white like Rembrandt. 10 pants, a Nike shirt, and 10.5 blocks. And I know about walking to work 10.5 blocks. But I still had to hustle, still had to struggle, still had to make a name by swinging them knuckles. I chuckle and laugh at all the lessons I learned. Plus I'm 140 states for the mics that I burn. But I still had to hustle, still had to struggle, still had to make a name by swinging them knuckles. I chuckle and laugh at all the lessons I learned. Plus I'm 140 states for the mics that I burn. But I still had to hustle, still had to struggle, still had to make a name by swinging them knuckles. I chuckle and laugh at all the lessons I learned. Plus I'm 140 states for the mics that I burn. Took me a long time to do this. Where the fuck is my sister? If blood is thicker than water, why doesn't my daddy's daughter call from California just to let me know she got a boarding pass? Quarter past century, ain't no email sent to me. Hustling in my century, or maybe it was meant to be. Left alone, I get the chrome, I'm rolling like some X pills. Grind all day, grind all night, still wonder about my next meal. Deal with the feeling that he instilled in his children. Like a silent way you're killing, I've been chilling, but feeling a million reasons just to pick up the phone. I'm big up and grown, still a patron, but grown folks cry too. This is my cry to you, all I got is a first name. But every time I meet another, swear it's the worst pain. Chopped up my visa, I stopped eating pizza. I shot the Mona Lisa, baby, can't wait to meet you. I'ma treat you and teach you the roses can't go from concrete. Back up the feature from one session at a swap meet. You watch me, I watch you, I keep you from danger. I can't believe I got so much love for a stranger. I got anger and emotions push me further and further. When I think about my dad, yo, I think about murder. The burner is hot and shouldn't be used on family members, but is he really part of the family when the only thing you remember is him leaving, deceiving, believing that he might return? He better start believing that the bullets gon' burn when they shoot through his dome and leave him alone like he left his kids. I'm telling you, Lisa, pay for the dirt that he did. Lisa, this is my cry to you, so if you're listening, baby, won't you please come on through? Lisa, this is my cry to you. I can feel your pain, baby, daddy did it to me too. Lisa, this is my cry to you, so if you're listening, baby, won't you please come on through? Lisa, this is my cry to you. I can feel your pain, baby, daddy did it to me too.
You know I ain't scared of nothing, and I'll never get caught running. I ain't afraid to die. Left, right. You know I ain't scared of nothing, and I'll never get caught running. I ain't afraid to die. Left, right.
I come through like storm clouds and storm crowds of proud individuals. My reign of terror's like habitual Saddam Hussein visuals. But it's not an option to your optical. I'm obviously an obstacle, so won't you think logical? The hospital is optional, you heard it from my mandible. Throw me to an open mic, I turn it to an animal. It's cannibalistic with no ballistic credibility. Catch me in 2006, I bet you that my bills will be bigger than Clinton in office when I toss this costless nonsense. And I just get serious. My theory is a blind man can see through bullshit, and a bullet can take a lot, let's not bullshit. People come and people go and the world keeps turning. These are the days of our lives and my pocket's steady burning. Y'all squirming instead of holding steady. I chop you with a machete, end up like spaghetti. I told you, you ain't fucking ready.
You know I ain't scared of nothing, and I'll never get caught running. I ain't afraid to die. Left, right. You know I ain't scared of nothing, and I'll never get caught running. I ain't afraid to die. Left, right.
My tonsils are responsible for abominable abdominal vomitals. Like I make a country sick with my words, it's kinda comical. It's ironical like Morris said, the more I get, the more I bet, the more I sweat, the more I forget. When the ganja hits the brain, I know my mama's not to blame. I use the sauna for my pain when I'm beat up. Get beat up when we meet up, now my feet's up on the table. Cut you with some broken swords and serve you with some maple. This is not a foe or fable, I will disable your stable. Staple your lips together and watch it all on cable. I'm able to run the universe, my universe. I rehearse and hearse while you in a hearse. I'm spinning out your lady's purse, it's worse than what you think. St. Tigerland is fire, man. Folks don't got that fire, man. And anything you desire, man. Tuck you fucks like fryer, man. Don't make me get the frying pan. I hope you hear me loud and clear. I ain't speaking through the wire, man.
You know I ain't scared of nothing, and I'll never get caught running. I ain't afraid to die. Left, right. You know I ain't scared of nothing, and I'll never get caught running. I ain't afraid to die. Left, right. I ain't afraid to deal with death. And when the reaper come for me, you know I'll keep it real with death. Fight to the last minute, probably even steal on death. At my heel, chrome steel, color of crystal meth. I gotta bust it, not for love, it's just for all my cousins, all my homies lost life. Choosing hustling and clubbing, over loving and trusting. Loving, thugging and cussing, mean mugging busters and husbands. You're oozing blood when we bustin'. Remorseless, telekinetic communication. Voiceless, react on hoes and name. That means no voluntary choices. Anointed, plus all my Glocks is double jointed. Let me give you a pointer. My defense cats won't relent like Ben Wallace and Tayshaun Prince. And I ain't asking cause I don't care what your take on this. I always live broke, so fuck my stake on this. Bit by a snake, so let my heart lose my hate on this. Always gunning, never running, always shooting and we looting, always skeezing, never pleasing, always acting, never dreaming. And fear no is our motto, get tossed off the top flow. Como fueras un gato.
I keep marching on to the parts, gone with the extra cartridges on my waist. 22 clips on my hip, it's hard for me to hide my face. The darkness and barges and charges me to take a partial taste. Marshall in this case is not Mathers. I keep marching on to the parts, gone with the extra cartridges on my waist. And 22 clips on my hip, it's hard for me to hide my face. The darkness and barges charges me to take a partial taste. The Marshall in this case is not Mathers. I keep marching on to the parts, gone with the extra cartridges on my waist. 22 clips on my hip, it's hard for me to hide my face. The darkness and barges and charges me to take a partial taste. Marshall in this case is not Mathers.